We in the partnership, we always have an innovation day. Every year we have an innovation day. Last week, in fact, we celebrated an innovation day in Cebu in Philippines. In fact, Sanjay was with us, and he has seen that we bring all the technological partners, lot of technological knowledge sharing. Once I was in Germany and I was talking to a very senior professor, and he was having a great knowledge, and I said, look sir, there are two things, blood and knowledge. You don't have a capsule or a machine. It is basically transferred from human to human. So blood and knowledge, this is the key, and only human being can transfer to each other. This is the philosophy of Aluplast, that whatever knowledge we earn, they don't have to really reinvent the wheel. We have a lot of knowledge coming behind, and that is the partnership is all about. We will share all those knowledge, whatever we have gained, and we will learn from their knowledge, whatever they gained in the last 30-40 years. Now the flexibility, as I just explained, that we have lot of flexibility among the product and adaptability of the new product. Compatibility, I explained you. So innovation, as I said, like when we started with 2-chamber, 3-chamber profile, and now we have a steel-free profile. Like now, because of the thermal conductivity or the reduction of thermal conductivity, we are moving towards steel-free. I give you a very classical example. Earlier days when we were driving an Ambassador car, there was a steel bumper. Now if you drive any car, there's no steel bumper. So where the steel bumper has gone, the steel bumper has been replaced by a very high performance plastic called polyester or filled polyester and all. Similarly, what we are doing, we are working with a very large German company called BASF, and with them we are able to replace steel with polyester strips. So that is called real innovation, that nobody in Germany or the world, we have around 10 patents on the product, and nobody has that product available at the moment in the whole world, what we have with us. This is really innovation on the product. You will see on the screen, you will see the steel is replaced with a black strip, and it is further filled with a foam. Yeah. So we are always doing a lot of innovation days. Like we have one in Germany now. This year onward, we are setting up a factory in Baroda, wherein we will be also conducting an innovation day. And I would be happy. We will be bringing lot of people in the field and the industry to give them whatever knowledge sharing we can do with them. So PVC, I'm sure I would be a bit naive if I try explaining what is PVC. You all know about PVC. PVC is the second largest usable plastic in the world after polyolefins. Polyolefins, you must have seen your buckets in the toilets and those type of thing. And PVC, you must have seen in a garden hose, the flexible garden hose and all these things. And Sudhakar, of course, the pipes, drain pipe, conduit pipes and all these things. And I'm really happy that I'm a plastic engineer by profession, and I've seen that PVC can be wonderful and can be worst because of addition we do in the product. So this is a little about the product. I don't want to really bore you with all that minute advantage, because what we have discussed, that like so far we are using either aluminum, steel, or wood. Wood is certainly going to be vanished because we don't have much of jungle left, and it's really not a sustainable product. Aluminium, what we are using as an alternative product, it is processed almost at 700-degree temperature. So embodied energy, like to process aluminium, is much higher energy you consume. In PVC, we process it around at 180 degree. So you use almost 1/3 of the energy in producing. So embodied energy for sustainability is a key issue.